Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Lorian, and this is your new moon tarot forecast. So normally I do runes, but because my laptop has decided not to work once again, I'm just doing this here, basically. And this is going to be for all signs, but I'm going to do you in little groups. I'm going to do water, fire, earth, and air. So if you want to, once this video is loaded and stuff, because I'm doing it live, I will put the time marks down below as to each one. So if you're water, fire, earth, and air, you can just click on that and see. But some of them, they may pertain to your, what's it called? My brain's been on and off all day. I really have no idea what time it is and stuff like that. I blame the clocks going back because this is really messing with a load of my friends. So I just looked at the thing, guidance coming in. So we're going to be starting first with the water signs. So if you're a Cancerian, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, this will be your time. All right, so I'm just going to do a brief shuffle with the tarot recap, and we'll see what's coming up. Okay. Well, not as nice as I wanted it to be, but hey. Alrighty. So, let's have a look and see what's coming through. So, you had the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and Temperance. So you had two major arcanas right at the bottom here. So this is a very strong connection that's coming in. And I'm just going to move this candle, see if it changes anything. No, it does not. Never mind. Okay, so 7th of November is when the new moon is going to be. The new moon is going to be in Scorpio. And it is my birthday. And I'm a Scorpio, so yay. Happy birthday to everybody else who has their birthday this month. As far as I know, I feel like you have this sense of betrayal. You have a paranoia about things that may or may not be coming to pass. So with this one, you have the Queen of Swords, and she comes forward with basically a case of noble attitude. She has this quick thinking perception, this very sharp wit that a lot of you actually share, especially if you have kind of this Libra and Aquarius vibe going on. You may also have the gift of the gab, which is what Gemini has. So there's a lot going on with this particular card that says maybe you're going to start feeling from today that you want to speak up a little bit more. You want to say things a little bit more. You want to be more vocal, basically, about a lot of things, about a lot of how you want to pursue things and how you want to tell people your feelings. So it's like you have a drive, you're kind of going, I'm not going to just sit idly by anymore. Yes, there is a danger that people may not understand that. There is a danger that people may come out at you and going, hang on a second, I don't like the way you're doing this. And that kind of feeling of, But water signs, you should not worry about that. It may be that, you're very sensitive, as water signs are. So if somebody comes at you, you feel like your armor may break. That is not something that you need to worry too much about. I feel honestly that you have a great sense of well-being about yourself, and you know when to pull back and you know when to push in. The only thing is, I would say that you need to get over this, move out of the way, in order to get this momentum going with this particular card. So this one is very much about lust for adventure, life, all that glorious thing. So this feels to me, my dear water signs, that you have a tendency or maybe an energy to actually go for it this month. So maybe without thinking. So I think the ideal thing would be to balance these two cards. Say what you want, do that kind of stuff, but also balance it with reason and a little bit of understanding, intuition, maybe think about what you're going to say before you say it, and also perceive things very quickly. So I think this is going to go very strongly for you in November, and this new moon feels to me like it's got a sort of deep connections, deep rooted connections. It feels like there's so many things that are coming through to you, and you feel automatically like right, I know what I'm doing. And that's the perception thing coming through. But there's also a bit of healing, and there's a bit of maybe standardization, conformity, and maybe feeling like you want to break the mold because of this Hierophant card here. But ultimately, this Temperance card is the one you need to be focused on as well. Excuse me, I'm just going to cough because there's very dry heat in this house. So I feel like this particular card is very strong for you. And I do think that there's a lot going on in regards to balance, health, combination. You're thinking forwards, you're thinking about the health of your mind, the health of your body. You're thinking forwards about regeneration, maybe the carnal urges of your body as well. Like, what does it mean for me to be passionate? What gets me passionate? It may also be because of a passion for art or a passion for, your hobbies. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical, but I do feel like you feel pressure at some point this month from people who want to conform, and because water signs rarely do, it may be a little bit of a struggle to kind of go over there. And also with the new moon in Scorpio, taboo things are going to be hot topic this month, so don't feel like you have to conform yourself at all. You may even find out some more secrets about a friend, and that could be something that comes through for you guys as well. But I do think there's a lot going on for you this month. I really do. I feel like there's something that's coming in a grand sort of scheme, like a sweeping arm, and you feel like your power's maybe reawakening at some point. What I would do if I were you, water signs, is I would light a candle, whatever colour you want, but white is often best because it's a universal candle. And I think that you would just meditate on what you want to gain from this particular new moon, you want to gain from this refreshing lunar month, and just see what comes through to you visually and how you feel. And that may actually settle your watery intentions in regards to many different things. But if you want a private reading with me, go to the link which will be below. In the meantime, I wish you all blessings, and we'll move on now to fire. Let me just do some reshuffling with these. You've got a different energy, fire, and your energy is seemingly sparking up a little bit. There we go. Ooh. So, fire signs, you are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For some of you, it may be that you have these in your rising or your moon, so it may not be as influential, or it may be even more. It depends on how you're, connecting into this reading. But let me just take a look and see what we can get from this. So, you have a very strong connection within yourself at the moment. It feels to me like there's good things coming through. What I mentioned to water signs were the fact that maybe if you light a candle on the new moon, which is the 7th of November, my birthday, yay! I feel like there's a lot going on in regards to getting some downloads and feeling a bit refreshed. But particularly with you, I feel that there's something that maybe you're resisting a little bit of change, or you want change so much that it's actually going to be like a tower, because that's what you do have. You have the tower here. And I feel like this could be very overwhelming for you. It could kind of be in going against a little bit, your natural progression of just want to do some stuff, because it could provide a little bit of a hurdle for you to get over. So I don't think there's anything too badly coming through here, but definitely there's a lot of things that are attracting towards you and you're bringing it in. Your focus is very much the 10 of Cups here. And I think that this is a strong connection for you guys, a very influential connection. You want your happy ever after, or at least you're happy for now. You want to accomplish something. You want to get this done. You want to feel like you have a great deal more in your bag, You want to get this done. You want to progress. You want to feel like things are coming forwards towards you. But it may need a little bit of an overhaul before you actually get that, which is something that feels a little bit like what Scorpio new moon can help you with. Okay, so you have this assistance, shall we say, from Scorpio and its new moon saying, okay, well, just go within yourself and see what you need to do, and then it might go boom. You're kind of scrabbling around the floor, wondering what to do, wondering where to go, how can this be? But I think you're going to, get the reins again. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is a really strong card. This is a case of being very efficient. You land on your feet. You feel like you're going forward in a good way. And I honestly believe that the fear that you have may be unfounded. It feels like there's a lot of busyness around you. It feels like there's so many things just piling on and piling on and piling on that for some reason it just your shoulders are weighed down. But you have two people who seemingly have a lot of answers. So you have the King of Cups and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So these could be earth and water signs respectively. I feel like a lot of this is going to be very particular to you guys. It could be that you have a parent or parents that are coming in to help you, friends, loved ones, even unexpected help. Because a lot of the time, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you have unexpected help. And I think that there's a great sense of hope that comes from this. Because with these, I do see you moving house or changing something about your house. And I also feel like there's something coming through with regards to being emotionally balanced. But a great deal for you guys is very much to do with your social awareness, how you want to change things, if you want to have an overhaul, if you want to get your happy ever after and remove that blockage there, it has to come down. Maybe not in the way you want it to, but it will come down, and therefore you'll be able to progress. Because Scorpio new moon, whatever you want to manifest on that day, it's going to help you. And again, Scorpio is the death card, which is rebirth and basically change. So don't be too worried about it. If you do want a reading from me, the link is down below. It will be after this reading. But for now, I wish you all the very best. Wish you the best of luck as well with this very strong changing new moon. And now we're going to move on to Earth. Sorry, air. We're going to move on to air. Or are we going to Earth? I can't remember which way I was. Anyway, I'll see what the cards want to do. Like I say, with this hour going back and forwards, it's all over the place. Alright, they want me to do Earth, so I'm going to do Earth. So Earth, you are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And let's see what's going on. Taurus usually fare very well in this Scorpio new moon, actually. Alright, I could have done another one, but I'm doing it here. Oh my. Alright. So. Actually, it smells of earth in this room at the moment because I have a new candle. And it's scented with birchwood, cedar, and rain. And that's a really, really beautiful kind of fresh aroma. It's perfect for readings because it feels like you're outside even when you're inside on a very cold, gloomy day. So this, for me, I think that there's a lot going on for you mentally. So this is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There's a lot going on for you mentally. I feel like you have proven yourself a great deal. For some reason you want to let go and they won't let you let go. Kind of like you're coming to the end of something, but it never really seems to end. It's like, okay, so I have accomplished this, but it keeps going. It keeps going, and you can't really seem to say, okay, so, what's going on here? How can I pursue this? How can I figure this out? What's going on? And to be honest, it is basically a mental challenge. And I think that with the new moon in Scorpio, which is on the 7th of November, my birthday, yay, this is basically going to be something that's happening around you that maybe you're trying to figure it out, but because it's in Scorpio, it starts off with a bit of a shroud. It's a secrecy. It's this kind of deep knowing that a lot of you guys already do, but it could lean into self-criticism. I don't know what to do, or this is going to be, oh, this is terrible, anxiety, self-doubt. Just because things are secret or hidden or not revealed to you at the immediate time, don't worry too much about it. I feel like there's a lot going on for you in the positive that you don't have to worry about the negative. Honestly, it feels like you just have to brush that aside. The first thing I came was the Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles is to me a lot about teamwork and collaboration, but also study and books and maybe leading by example and giving you new ideas. Like you've thought about something and it slants into a different way, or you found something different, or you have broken the mold by suggesting a different way of doing something that makes it easier for everybody involved. It could be that you even have this talent of seeing things and intuiting things, but your self-doubt is overcoming your knowing. So, and also your reason can overcome your knowing. And I think this is what Scorpio new moon is actually helping you with. You need to stop overanalyzing every single thing that comes through you this month, because you're in the wrong job for it. You're in the wrong place for it. Romantic partners, work, career, everything. I feel like you have to stop analysing things. You have to just go with it. Become the Queen of Cups. So she is a Scorpio herself. So this, I think, is very much just saying, trust your intuition. Don't go higgledy-piggledy so much. Trust in that inner knowing, that self-belief, that feeling of, I am. Because otherwise, you're going to trip yourself up. The Eight of Swords is very much like, oh, I'm trapped. I'm isolated, I'm imprisoned, I'm in a relationship I don't want to be in, I'm in a job I don't want to be in, I'm in both. I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, I feel trapped where I am, I want to move. Something about your life you feel trapped in, and that is unfortunately something that I think Scorpio New Moon is going to slap you over the face with, because it's seemingly saying, stop it. Scorpio tends to go into the deep recesses of people's psyches, and it goes into the taboo subjects. So anything you don't want to think about, it will come to the surface this month. And I feel like this is kind of telling you, stop being sorry for yourself. Scorpio is being a bit hard with you. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't control the moon, but it's being a little bit hard on you, and it's saying, look, I really want you to shift your perspective to be positive, because you're beautiful. And that's the thing. Scorpio strips you down and says, look, this is you at the core. You're beautiful. Stop worrying. And it tries to build you up from the basic bones is what you are. Forget about the anxiety. Forget about everything else. It's stripping you down. And it's saying to you, you are worthy of more than what your brain is allowing you to think. So I think that's something that's coming towards you, basically. And if you like a private reading with me, you can always do so. It's laurieandtarot@gmail.com, or the link in the description box. But obviously, I feel like you guys are going to have maybe an emotional time on the 7th. I wish you all the very best. Let me know in the comments below how things go. But let's move on to the last group of signs, which is air. So this will be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Alright, let's see if we can end on a good note. Alright. 2. Oh, okay, you want to come out? Hello again. 3. Oh, they're getting a bit angsty. Okay. Nice. Just out of interest. Oh, nice. Okay. I just wanted to see what would be the last one if we didn't, and it was the Queen of Wands. Alright. So, it's Wands and Pentacles for you, my lovelies. So this will be for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Lots and lots of different things coming through for you. Scorpio New Moon doesn't seem to affect you as hard as it has some others. The Scorpio New Moon is on the 7th of November, my birthday. Yay. And it feels like there's a lot coming through for you guys. It feels as though you're making progress. So he's arrived again. And I think he was here for fire. And this is very much a strong connection with, efficiency and routine, getting, involved in certain things. You do have a spark of imagination coming through here with the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a lot going on for you, and it feels as though you have an ability that's coming forwards. I mean, they're saying making your home feel happy, making it feel harmonious. There's a lot coming through that gives you this sense of pride. I feel like you felt like you were backing down before. You didn't have really a direction. You didn't have a focus or a goal. You're going to get it now. There's something that seems to be like with Scorpio New Moon, it strips you down and it builds you back up from the bare bones as to what you are. And I feel like this is actually saying to you, keep going. Keep going. You've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine. And these two together are like a little powerhouse. So they're saying through if I can speak, repetition, through going through things and through kind of focusing yourself and involving yourself, making things perfect, having that kind of blah, 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 every single day, the routine, it may bore you to tears, but you're making it perfect. And in turn, you're actually going to have some gratitude, some luxurious feelings coming through here, feeling of pride. I mean, this in particular is a brilliant card. It's my favourite card of the whole deck. So the Nine of Pentacles says you're going to have some accomplishments here. You're going to have this feeling of understanding as well. So things are changing. You may not notice them on the surface. It's more energetically. Like I say, Scorpio tends to go very deep into the carnal. And your subconscious, I think, is going to come through majorly. It's going to lead you into a sense of understanding. It's going to lead you into a feeling of balance and health. But ultimately, okay, what was just said to me is you are a gift of creation. This feels to me like you are going into a very strong arena and you're showing and proving yourself. It's almost like you're entering as a gladiator and you're saying, look, this is the armory that I have. This is the stuff that I have. I'm prepared to beat whatever this is down. I'm meeting these challenges head on. I'm saying my mind and moving forwards. And I think that's a really strong connection to have because, to be honest, this is a very strong, luxurious feeling. You want luxury. You like luxury. You like the pretty things. You like the feeling of being involved and the niceties and the genteels and, the feeling of, good energy. Who doesn't? But I think you're very much focused on the intellectual side of energy. You may need to go into a bit more of the fiery, earthy side because I feel like a lot of you air signs may be led in a different direction. That's my natural thing. You may want to be led in a different direction. It could be that it's like night and day. Your previous experiences completely switch and they're, a lot better or completely different. Because I think your attitude changes, your perspective changes. You are able to see things from a different point of view. Maybe without the rose-tinted glasses. But it is genuinely feeling like you're in an arena and you're staring at something and you're going, I'm here. What are you going to do about it? What can I do now to prove myself? Or I don't even need to know, prove myself. I already know I'm the bee's knees. I know that I'm going to do this. And it's that self-confidence and that intuitive knowing that I think is going to really help you this month. There's a lot of bewilderment around because, it's a weird month, clocks going back, all that kind of stuff. I feel like if you believe in yourself and if you're able to sort of see the signs and integrate them into your general day-to-day life from the 7th, even before, I think this is going to really help you. I think that there's a lot of repetition, so it may take a few goes to get it right. You may feel like you've been doing this for years with no, giving. But I've not had anything. I've not had anything from this. You're getting it now. You are getting it now. It feels like you just have to keep going for this last little stretch. Then you're going to get the big, huge payoff that you have been waiting for ages. Jupiter's going out of Scorpio. It's going into Sagittarius. There's a lot of financial gain coming through. There's like a magnifying glass. I feel like this is coming in at the right time for you guys. Do excuse me, and that's because it's a very dry heater in here. But I do think so much things are coming through. You may feel it's been too late. Oh, it's never going to happen. I'm here to tell you that's wrong. Keep going. Keep going. There's a new beginning on the horizon. There's something that you worked for. It's coming to pass now. And I do wish you all the very best. Let me know in the comments below how things go for you, my lovely, lovely air signs. And if you want a reading from me, the link should be in the description, or email me, laurieandtara@gmail.com. But I wish you all the very best. I hope my birthday and the new moon is incredibly amazing for all of you. And just as a little sign off to every single sign, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for being with me throughout all this time. I want to spread my own gratitude to you. Thank you very much. You are a blessing, and I hope that this new moon brings you everything you desire. Take care, everybody. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye bye.